Okay. Oh my God, did we make it over unscathed? Jesus Christ. You try to you try to watch a 30-second clip and they're coming for your ass. Just I apparently I didn't know Golden Boy was so sacred on YouTube. You watch a little bit and they're coming for you. They're coming immediately for you. You watch a little Vinland Saga opening and they're coming. Anime, I guess, is very sacred on YouTube. I was unaware of this. Maybe Susan in her heart has a deep fucking respect for anime. I just, we snuck by that one. All right, give me 1 second, chat, just to make sure audio's functioning fucking properly. And I think we're good. I don't even know. Shit. All right. By the skin of our teeth. Pull this up, make sure it's the actual appropriate one. All right. For the 48th time tonight, escaping the anime copyright. A woo, chat. That's correct. A woo to you. We've a-wooed our way out of it. Just barely. All right. I shouldn't. I can still read the stuff that was there. So just I'm going to have to be a little more clever while watching some clips. From Sheriff Dwayne. Oh, no, that one I've already seen. The Ricky Gervais. Okay. I'll give everybody a second. Please go to Twitter and here on YouTube and check out Operation Reunion. Get our old voice actors back. I'm not reunion for what? What are we reuniting for? Oh, they tried to shut it down, chat, but we're here. We made it. Actually, let me see if I could just find this. Okay, I think that should. Oh no, it's not going to do it. Okay, all right. Be sneaky like that. I got it. What the fuck is going on? Well, it seems like anytime you play a 5-second anime clip on a live stream, they suddenly, it's not so much the we've detected copyright and might block it in certain countries thing. It's the also that you get like something that says maybe temporarily muted. I didn't know Golden Boy, like I said, was so sacred. it's so it's so well guarded. Vinland Saga I get because that's so fucking new. I mean, they're 80 fucking videos up of that same clip, but apparently overstepped my bounds a little on that. All right, I think we're good to go. We've snuck by. We should be fine. Every time I restart, we lose more people. There are probably still a few people sitting at that first live stream, wondering why has he been quiet for so long? Did that fucking boomer forget to unmute his mic? Oh, that Jim. Okay. Jason versus Jason 2017. I heard a rumor that Salmon, or I'm just going to call him the most interesting man in the world, or Salmonella, but finally quit smoking today. Oh, I get what you did there. Yeah, they did the. Yeah, I know. Iran. Talk about Iran a little bit. Oh boy, what's going on in Iran? I know Trump got into a Twitter feud with there was some fucking House subcommittee that was trying to talk shit on Twitter. Then I know that he doubled down on the cultural sites thing. We have 52 targets in Iran that we're going to hit, and some of those are deeply culturally important to the Iranian people, and we might bomb the shit out of them. And then he was departing Air Force One, and they asked him for comments on that again, and he went into even greater detail, saying something along the lines of, "They torture our people, they kill our people, they use hidden bombs on roadsides. Basically, fuck it, YOLO." That was essentially his response: is "fuck it, YOLO. We're gonna bomb what we want to bomb. Do something about it." And then I saw the images of the funeral for the general in Iran, where it was like a fucking mile long, and they flew the red flag over the dome and all the shit that's going on over there. Again, I'm glad I'm not going to get drafted to go fight in Iran. Rip and pepperoni zoomers. Again, Fortnite dance your way through the minefields. And hopefully get back in time for some good video releases. That's good shit coming up, so maybe you'll make it in time. Brain Paint, the weatherman, is a supervillain who is sending fire tornadoes to Australia. Your name here. There was an anime from the 90s about pirates and a monster that made the sea turn into black goo and kill people. Tried to remember the name for years. It was definitely a predecessor to Vinland Saga. I think it was on Cartoon Network. I don't know if that was an anime. I vaguely remember what you're talking about here. Let me see if I can find. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. I now you're making my mind get mind fucked here. Are you thinking of Dark Water? I don't know if they turn shit to goo. That was like a cartoon. Let me see if I can pull up a picture and see if it's what you're thinking of. I don't know if this is it or not, but whatever. We'll give it a shot. What an amazing picture, by the way. Fantastic. Hold on. Let me put this up on screen for you and see if this is what you're thinking of. I don't know if it is or not. Is this it? The Pirates of Darkwater? Is this what you were thinking of? It's like it's late 80s. It's about pirates, and I don't know if they turn shit into black goo, but it does say dark water. That might be what you're misremembering. I don't know, Chad. Can you back me up on this, or is there actually an anime that I'm not thinking of properly that has that feature? Yeah, Pirates of Darkwater. Yes, Darkwater, Blackwater, whatever. Yes, Chad. Somebody. Yeah, okay. That is. He actually answered your name here in chat. Yeah, that was what it was. Well, there you go. From the SPCL Flash, Jim, did you fucking watch Texa Nozzle yet? No, I don't believe I have. Oh, where is it here? Michael Judge, there's a game on Steam called Sex with Stalin. Fantastic. ETR, just spelling out spelling out faggot. Well, there we go. From Frederick Aker. I know people probably suggest this, but read Drifters, made by the same guy who made Hellsing. It's some good stuff like this stream. Well, which stream? Which of the three is the good stuff? We have to keep running away from playing anime clips so our weather can continue. Waifu in VR since we was weebs. Now sub to AWI VR on Twitch. David Guard, check out Genocidal Oregon. Autistic Special Forces soldier goes on a goose chase for a man who memes too hard. Has anime Nancy Pelosi? I guess I'll check it out. Again, everything is going to have to wait behind Onani Master Kurosawa because I'm way too curious about that. From Dago, hey Jimbo, love the streams. You should check out the show called Generation W. Got a robot anime girl and a Spike Spiegel dude solving mysteries. From Cookbra, you should watch Hunter x Hunter. They have a whole season dedicated to killing furries. Sold. You've sold me on it. From Mario Perez, watch Bakano. It's the Casablanca of anime. Oh, woo! All right. Let me just refresh this. Holy shit. Okay. I will make sure I don't. I know I'm going to miss some, but I will make sure I get the majority of them. I saw somebody say Chainsaw Man. I think I came across that browsing a little bit. We'll see. Arrested Development is the best anime. Recommended from DMCK2000. Right up there. Right up there with the best of the best shit you've ever seen. You are correct. Okay, fuck. No, I'm not watching the opening of Drifters. Somebody brought that up. I don't even want to risk it at this point. We couldn't even watch 30 seconds of Golden Boy without shit going tits up. Oh my god. All right. Okay, there we go. Sex with Stalin. Found that. All right, now I know where I am. All right, let's continue on. Jesus. Why is it so hard to talk about? I notice this happened to a lot of anime and, well, not manga really, but anime channels and drawing channels too for some reason on YouTube. Is people get fucked with really hard by copyright. I can't remember the guy's channel name, but I'd say about maybe half a year, 6 to 8 months ago, there was a guy talking about a lot of anime channels getting purged for even just having muted clips in the background when he was talking about stuff, just getting hammered for copyright. Now, this isn't like the story where somebody's watching like an entire episode with the full audio and everything, and they don't really even commentate over it. This is just using selective clips, but like numerous channels were getting hit, having their stuff pulled down, multiple copyrights, and it seemed like it happened before that too. And it's like every time maybe a show becomes a new a new movie, or they're going to reboot something, or the copyright passes to somebody new, there's like a purge that happens. There's a weeaboo purge that happens on YouTube where channels just get wiped the fuck out. And I know that happened to a few drawing channels, because they'll have shit up in the background to show like a source material, or they're scrolling through something. It's insane to me. How are you supposed to review it or talk about it if you can't show clips or play even a little bit of audio? I mean, when you're doing that with video games or movies, you're allowed to, but for some reason, anime is like this weird, distinct thing where you just get fucked into the dirt. I'm not exactly sure why that is. Somebody in chat, clip review channels are dead. Pretty much, yep. Did you see Ricky Gervais go off at the Golden Globes? Yes, I have. We talked about that earlier on the first stream before we were hunted down to the third stream. Right. Just make sure. There we go. I'm sorry, Chad. I know. We're running for cover tonight. Oh boy, I've got that automated system telling you you're gonna get fucked with. Lyric L, I'm still at work. Only 9:30 here, baby. Well, enjoy. Well, is it the end of the shift or the beginning? When you say you're still at work, is it 9:30 in the morning, in the evening? Well, how long is that shift? Well, at the rate we're going, catching up to shit, I'll probably still be streaming. Robbie don't care. Watch out for Teddy Spaghetti. He's a litigious boy. From Space Shank. Who are these podcasts? WATP, WATP. From Astragus Pentagons. Nips are gay. Read Zaya and Zia. WNs instead. China #1. Well, I have stumbled across, more Korean than Chinese, but occasionally when I'm looking for like a manga to read or whatever, you can tell just from the summary by the name alone if you're coming across something that's Chinese. I mean, like the name of the protagonist. It's pretty much a dead giveaway. Stratos Radio Blues. Hey, Jim. Dropping some more anime manga recommendations. Obscure horror. Blame! Exclamation. Abara. Biomega. Vampire Hunter D. I'm familiar with that. And Tex Honozel. I can't pronounce it. How the fuck are you supposed to pronounce this? Okay, what is this? It's a 2003 drama, gangs war in an experimental city deep within the earth. Why does that sound familiar? There's a chance I've actually watched this before and I'm just not remembering it. Joe Hill, damn it, Jim, you've done like 4 streams in like 10 days. I've been busy with work every time. Catch you in the archives. And when will you have more on BitChute? Something should be up in the next day or two over on BitChute. From Greg Riley. What did I miss, Jim? Not much, just jumping from stream to stream, trying to play 10 seconds of anime before being purged. Victor Phantasm, boss, next time you or David need to sing the intro. I don't know what intro we're going to be singing, the Weatherman one? From Bue Tekero. Any art contest planned in the future, Jim? No, none really planned. Mike Testa, Jim, try High Rise Invasion and Uzumaki Ito's Opus. Okay. Emma Norman, Jim, the King Crimson of YouTube. He was able to predict the future and erase it. Dyslexia, I have watched Gintama. It's a show about a samurai where aliens invade the Edo period of Japan until the writers forgot the premise and made it about a revolution halfway through. Not only do I'm fairly certain I've seen this, aren't there live action movies about it, which I'd love to show a clip of. I'm almost certain there's a fucking live action TV series or movie I've seen of this. Okay, yeah, it's up on fucking Hulu. Okay, yep. Okay, I could have sworn that was very familiar. Mike Testa, Jim, read Pumpkin Nights. There's a surprise, just don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. I want your opinion on it. Pumpkin Nights? Okay, I'll check it out. Katsuni 9 Yokai. Jim, you seem to be like a historical senin. You need to check out Golden K-Mui. See, now I'm not even going to... I can't even do it phonetically. My brain has reached the point of retardation. I'm sorry, Chad, I've gone fucking retarded at this point. I can copy paste that though. It's a Taisho era mountain party about a bunch of escaped prisoners fighting over gold and learning about the Anu. All right, you know what? Let me pull this one up. Let's take a look. Uh, okay. All right, I will check it out. Again, it's going to have to wait until after Onani Master Kurosawa. Timothy Reaper, manga recommendation: Angel Densetsu. The Onion Control. Jim San, why did you start watching Digital Jap? Well, again, it wasn't so much. It's more reading than it is watching, and it's the simulcast. Like I don't know if it's just the nature of the way things are now. Maybe it's because of Netflix and Hulu and YouTube and other things. But if you ever sat down to watch a TV show or a movie, and you just want to get to the point, or it's one of those things where you want it all at once. You don't want it to be given out piecemeal, where it's one episode, like the old TV model, where it's one episode, you wait a week, you get another episode, you wait a week, you get another episode, and it takes 3 fucking months to get 12 episodes. I started reading more because I'd watch a show and really like it, and I'd be able to wait maybe like a week or two, and I just couldn't stand it anymore, so I started reading it, and now I've become addicted, and I can't stop. So it's splitting my time between watching anime and reading manga, and trying not to fuck myself over when, like, it's really hard if I come across an anime series I really like, not to just cheat and go read the manga and know everything that's going to happen, and then you instantly lose interest in the anime. It's like a balancing act. From Rude Dude, you ever watch Panty and Stocking? Wasn't it? It's like those are shorts, aren't they? I mean, that wasn't like a fully fledged series, was it? Sweetest Sadist. Have you seen Prince of Tennis? It's as stupid as Ippo, but with tennis. Well, Ippo was fucking amazing, first off. The Dempsey roll, or I'm sorry, the anti Dempsey roll is some top-notch shit. But no, I've not watched Prince of Tennis. From Never So Clever As This, thanks Daddy Jim for exposing the truth about Evangelion. It was the first anime for my friends and I. It's contemptuous, self-absorbed plot sowed degeneracy in my generation. Fuck that show. From Marshall Burnsy, Jim, did you see that Eurofags on poll panic and rage over Iran? They know they're getting another wave of brownies. My God, I'm shaking with joy. Didn't somebody put out a tweet, one of the news agencies, saying that like one of the Iranian guards or something like that had said something to the effect of they were going to get back at America, they were going to target Europe? And all I could think of in my mind was this picture of Trump like kiting, like you would in an MMO, where you go piss off a mob or a boss, and then he kited them. So he kited the Iranians right into Europe. So he pisses them off and then sends them to Europe. From Okijin, us weebs got to stay in shape. Check out Plus Sized Elf. From Braulio Corno, love you Jim, Sweetie Squad and Weatherman, rise up, a woo. Your name here. Some vague just told me a cartoon is an anime. So what's the definition of an anime? I thought it was short for animation, but what do I know? I don't get off on underage looking girls. Are we gonna have an east-west fight in the chat over this? Listen, I'm gonna real talk right now. All right, G.I. Joe and Transformers and Family Guy and American Dad and Demon Slayer and Goblin Slayer, all of it's anime. Are you taking it from me when somebody says, hey, you're watching a shitty Western cartoon, you say, no, motherfucker. I am watching hardcore anime for adults only. All right? It's all anime because it's short for animation. The funny thing is, the majority of like 80s and 90s cartoons is just it is stolen Japanese shit that's repurposed. It's almost a lot of like the shows, especially obscure ones from the 80s, are basically animes from Japan that were brought over to the US by a couple of companies, and then the order was fucked up and the dubbing was terrible, and it made an entirely different stories. It's kind of like Power Rangers, where they took Super Sentai and they took some footage and then they intermingled it with their own shit to create something entirely quote unquote different but the same. Gifted Monster. Ald Noah, Zero is fun as fuck, or Taiman Asagi. King of the Hill is the best anime, chat. Yes, you are correct. How could we forget? King of the Hill, best anime of all time. Son of Our Anarchy is the best anime. You got it. You know what I think? Honestly, if I had to list my favorite animes, like the best things that have ever been made, like top 3, cream of the crop, you'd have Cowboy Bebop, Legend of the Galactic Heroes, and Pawn Stars. All right, Pawn Stars is a really just underrated, top-tier anime about a man that runs a pawn shop in Las Vegas. And he's got all these wacky characters that come in trying to sell him things. Now, I'm not sure if it's up on my anime list. Maybe you can add it, and we can get it some recognition that it deserves as one of the top-tier animes of all time. From WhomGod420, top of the morning, Patio Furniture. What websites are you going to for torrents? I just read online. I haven't reached the point of torrenting yet. And I'm just going to shit like Mega Kakalot or Magarok, but that's gone now, so I don't know. Is Evil Clown? I'd recommend again, same. Okay, I've got that up. The Golden Kami or whatever it is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Satoru Noda. Story follows Sachi Sugimoto, a veteran of early 20th century Russo-Japanese War, and his quest to find a huge fortune of gold left by the Anu people, helped by a young Anu girl named Aspira. I'm butchering the shit out of names. From Legato Madi, God damn it, Susan. I become a member and subscribed and smashed the bell, and YouTube's still not telling me you were streaming. I just happened to look. Well, we probably got blocked in half the world because we played 5 seconds of Golden Boy and a little bit of Inland. From TM Flesh, read Kodomo no Jiken, the greatest rogue trader. Try Yojo Senkai from Whirlwind Psychopaths and Hunter x Hunter. I've seen Psychopaths. Hunter x Hunter keeps getting recommended. I'll have to check that one out. From Gabe's Happy Sugar Life is a beautiful train wreck. Megas 12,000 BC. Read Peepo Chew by Philip Smith. It shits on otaku. All right, let's take a look at this. I don't think anybody's going to top the Coomer one, but maybe. Okay, let's see what it says. Serialized in 2008. Collected and bound into 3 volumes, but it doesn't really give a summary about what it is. All right, well, I guess I'll check it out. Koshi draws. Give Mob Psycho 100 a chance, please. From Overcaffeinated, watch Parasite. Blue Railer. Ever watch Paranoia Agent? I believe I have. Chaos Law. Try Konosuba. Road Warrior 2. Heavy Object. Veggie Bad History. Nerds plus Weaves equal Vinland Saga. You know, there's a dude that runs a history channel where he checks out like ancient weaponry and shit. I think it's mostly for like LARPing and going to the Renaissance Fair, but he reviews it. And he did a Vinland Saga review talking about the show, and he seemed to like it quite a bit. Reno Miles, you suddenly have the urge to smoke. Please light a cig for me. I kind of like hearing the lighter sound with you taking that first pull. So dope. Karis8894, check out Serial Experiments Lane. I have. Watch that, then see if you believe the same guy directed Season 3 of Digimon. I guess I'll have to compare and contrast the two. From Sublin, hey Jim, there's this obscure hidden gem of a manga called Berserk. I think you'll like it because the main character is a race mixer. I've never heard of this Berserk. I'm going to have to go check it out. It's strange, nobody's ever recommended it before. From Lone Wolf 96, if you want weird shit. Dokuro-chan is a major what the fuck. From Brysinger Phoenix, Higurashi is a classic horror anime visual novel. Dead Trash Happy Sugar Life. Amazing 1985, what happened? Oh, well, we got hunted by Susan, but the weather lives on. From Thaddeus James Moody, check out Gantz. It's somewhat obscure and fairly gritty. You might like it. I've already checked that one out. In fact, it might be easier just to make a list of shit I've already seen that people can scan through. I'll make it alphabetical. And then be like, oh, fuck, you've seen that. In my hopes of finding the most obscure shit possible. Plagued Reloaded, try Monster. It may be something you like. I think that's the second time that one's come up. To Angel O, you'd like Oyosumi Poon Poon. It's about a boy's slow descent into madness as his life falls apart. Incels, rise up. I don't know if you're fucking with me based on that name, but let's find out. Why does he descend into madness? What happens to him? Well, it's got a 9 out of 10 rating, so it looks like people really liked it. All right, I'll put that right next to Onani as shit I'll check out. Are there a lot of incel mangas? Is there a category title for that I'm unaware of? Because I'd probably browse through that. Descent into madness, doing crazy shit. I'm not sure what you'd call it. I guess an adventure. From True's Armored Trooper of Vodum, lots of people die. From Jin Pachiro, try the Lupin the Third Gomon movie. Good animation of fights. Shit. Again, people with B stars. There was something maybe Chad can help me out with this. There was something I read earlier on. I cannot remember the name of it. It's this dude that returns back to his hometown, right? And how do I explain this? So he returns back to his hometown, and he's like really into the zoo. So he returns to the zoo, but all the animals go crazy from like some super secret experiment that was run on them, and they all have human faces, and they eat people. Is that ringing a bell for anybody? I have to wait for the chat to catch up now. Zarigoto, is that the what I'm thinking of? Or is that not it? No, it's not Pokemon. He like he's best friends with an elephant. Sons of Anarchy? I don't know if that's the name of it. Oh, there we go. Jinmin. I think that's it. Let me see if that's the right one. I'll pull up a picture if I can find the right thing here. Hold on. Well, that's it. That's fine. Let's see. I find a good picture to put up. It's in Arabic, but whatever. Just to show chat what I'm talking about, in case people don't know. Here we go. Yeah, that Jinmin was the name of it. That was a fucking weird story. Oh, I love my little elephant. Oh, my elephant, my little elephant's my best friend in the world. My little elephant wouldn't do nothing to me. Oh, hey, little elephant, I'm back from a 5-year hiatus. Oh shit, what happened? All the animals have human faces and they're eating people. Oh, this deer is goring me with its fucking horns. Oh, my little elephant wants to fucking just trample me and just fuck me with his trunk. Oh, this is not turning out well. Run. It's always some woman. I love the look on his face. He's like, bitch, you'd better run. You'd better fucking run or I'm going to leave you to die. You are dead weight. Nobody's coming to get you. That sheep, that lamb with the face on it, it's going to fucking eat you, bitch. You need to run. Actually, it looks fucked. It's definitely unique. It's a little different. How would I summarize it? Imagine all the animals at a zoo watched the Joker movie, the newest Joker movie, and decided to rise up. And as part of their rising up, they all grew human faces and decided they wanted to eat people. That's your story. There's no way she's surviving this. Yeah, that's one that I read up to. I think the most recent chapter, and then it just stops. I don't know what happened to it. Like I got to the point where field mice were controlling human like like they were horses. It's so fucking weird. Terraformers. Yep. No, I've that's the one with the giant black bug people and the Japanese people that like mutate themselves with praying mantis DNA and shit. Okay, I think I can pull this down. I've selected the right image. I love that. He has enough time. He's so far ahead of her. He has enough time to look back at her with disgust because she's taking so fucking long to catch up. Oh, that's what you call bait. She'll serve her purpose later on when he like kicks the legs out from under her as he's trying to escape a horde. Like, oh well, it's your time. You've lived a good life until now, but I need to escape. So this is the time you die. From Radapox, read 666 Satan, Oparts Hunter. Chemtrail Mix, welcome to the NHK is a pretty good anime. It's the second recommendation for it, I guess. Check it out. Spaceman Les. You should give Bacano a try. Das Puma or ba- Das Puma Tube, Durarar, and Bacano fits the weird category. Daniel Demos, Vampire Hunter D, oldie but goodie. I've seen that. It's about the guy with the hand or the mouth on his hand talks to him. Edelwayo1234. Hey Jim, here's some delinquent mangas that are real good. Crow's Bad Boys, Kayu Kara Oriwa, and Cromarty High School. God bless. Oh, thank you very much. Schwan Scruberman. Hey Jim, try DeadTube. It's a manga where YouTube is about murdering people and gaining the most subscribers. Really gory. Yandere chick is crazy in it. Lots of struggle, cuddles, and weird stuff. So it's I'm trying. Is it like what was the name of it? Hold on. Is it like real account where they're forced to do it, or is it just like some? Is it like the Red Room, deep web shit where they all just decide, hey, I want to be the most subscribed serial killer on DeadTube, or is there like some supernatural force that's dictating that they need to compete to be the number one, the PewDiePie of murder? I guess is the way I'd put it. For Chanimal, Kayu Kara Oriwa, classic 80s punk manga from PS Chill 18. Kenmono Michi, Rise Up Anime is like the karate one, except it's about a pro wrestler that just wants to open a pet shop. So he gets transported to another world and is like, fuck it, I want to be a vet, essentially. David Cameron Vivo, good morning, Jim. I haven't watched anime in almost a year. Where should I start? By the way, unrelated, but did you hear about Nick Fuentes dating a queer cat boy? I think somebody brought this up on the last stream. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. I will look. They said it was like a 10-hour Catboy stream or something. I will have to check it out. From ex-legendary hero, don't do Made in Abyss. It got weird as shit. Pedophilic, can I touch your woo or your wee wee is hard stuff. It's really gross. The monsters are cool though. I don't know if you're kidding or if you're serious. Dorwin Bumgarner, read LN for common to strongest. MC gets to fuck his harem instead of handholding forever. Prophet Muhammad, hope the manga Sakai Saikyu no assassin picks up, gets off by Jetkun and reborn as assassin. It's a good slow burn, relearning the new world and building a good info gathering. I've read this. I'm almost certain I've read this. It's the assassin's like 50 or 60 years old, right? And he gets betrayed by his assassin colleagues after his last job and then reincarnated, luckily, as the son of assassins in another world. If that's what you're talking about, I think I've read that. From White Blotter, do you ever see the comic strip Rape Man in Jap newspapers? No, I've not. Blue Railer, another good anime I watched recently is King's Avatar. It's like Sword Art Online if it didn't start being shit. Tobias Rawith, 3 Gatsu no Lion. TM Flesh, read Nano to Karu. From Braddock Jim, you should really watch Steins Gate. It's one of the greats. It starts off slow, but is worth watching all the way through. The story is amazing. I'll tell you my experience with Steins Gate. I started playing the game, or the visual novel, whatever the fuck you want to call it, on Steam. And I played maybe like 30 minutes to an hour. And I liked it. And then somebody said, hey, there's an anime of it. You should go watch the anime. And I thought the anime was worse than the game. So I probably won't watch Steins Gate. I'll probably play it. Philly Love, what happened to Worski and his friends' gun charge? I believe they dropped the charge against Alex because the American police didn't care about Canadians shooting at Canadians and decided they didn't give too much of a shit. What about somebody in regular chat? Epstein's Gate would be a hell of a thing. People are just, they're really, Sons of Anarchy is the best anime. Probably the better choice, to be honest. Are you talking about playing it rather than watching it? Maybe. Okay, so all right. So the VN is better than the anime. All right, so I'm not alone on this because they roughly covered the same amount of stuff, but I thought the VN was better. I just thought it was better. It's more enjoyable. From Kildare, everything by Doman Simon. He is an awesome short story mangaka. I don't mangaka. How do I say this, chat? I feel like are you just making words up now to see if I'll pronounce weird shit? The only current work that is localized is the Voynich Hotel. Mangaka. Is that it? Did I get it? I don't know if I'm doing it right. Mr. Insane, hey Jim. Don't know if you saw my super chat, but if you're looking for a martial arts manga, then you should check out The Breaker and its sequel, The Breaker New Waves. Watch Symphogear Brutal Fights set to good music from iWest 4. Super Kitty Pogo Dance. Alucard, not Alucard, has bad taste in anime. Farmmaster Flex. 6 Gorillion Airlocks. Nobody can hear you, oy vey. From Nani Dado. Recently watched or rewatched Death Note. Check it out. Manga Cock? Is that? Oh, I see. Thank you, chat. Apparently it's Manga Cock. Well, we've got it now. You don't need to help me pronounce it anymore. I will refer to it from now on as Manga Cock. So this guy's the best manga cock around, is he? Doman Simon is the #1 manga cock out there. Another Rip Boogie in chat. Apparently he's not with us any longer. Good to know. Dies every fucking stream. Watch the opening to Drifters. Isaiah Hall. I mean, Baka the Grappler is a solid read. From Kodeki, check out Everyone Loves Large Chest on Royal Road. There's a Kindle version which is better, but the Royal Road version is free. Protect and Serve Gaming, try Bible Black. Best plotline in an anime. Well, yes, I'll have to check that one out right away. I'm sure it's got just a stellar story. Right after that Berserk anime that I've never heard of, too. From Zach Funk, AGDQ, also known as Male to Female Any Percent. Lou Boo, Jimbo, watch Last Man. First episode is on YouTube. From Dead Inside, $2 for my favorite streamer. Been watching you since Tumblrisms. Look into Gurren Lagann, Fooly Cooley, Cowboy Bebop, and Goblin Slayer. Enjoy my Superberry Woo. From Kildare, if you want trash to consume, Interspecies Reviewers is about Monster Girl prostitution. It is good enough that it is getting an anime adaptation. Interspecies Reviewers. Well, I have to check it out. From Alan Down Under, have you ever read the manga I Lovey Izzy Rael? Oh, I see what you did. You could have just asked me to say I love Israel. And I love the Jews. From AHK, read the webtoon Tower of God. It's one of the best things I've ever read. I'm almost certain I've read this. And I got up to a point, you know what, let me see if I want to make sure I've got this right first. I'm certain this is the right one I'm thinking of. Let me take a look at some of the images to see if it is or not. I don't know. Like I said, it's starting to blur together. I'm fairly certain I've checked it out before, but I'll give it another go over and see if I have or not. From Shibuya Ghoul, Jim, you must play Persona 5 absolute masterpiece. Van Rollington, Mr. Weatherman, watch Bible Black is the sister act 2 of anime. Mario Kart 13, if you don't like Lolly, you'll enjoy Super Lovers. From Oh My God, Huntard, hey Jim, if you get the chance, watch MD Geist. It's an oldie but goldie anime. I haven't seen anything more brutally black-pilled than that. From Sir Booker's the Cocklord. Watch Boku no Ben 10, Alienu Warsu. It's about a boy with a magical watch fighting against incestuous racist aliens. Also, Guilty Crown is pretty good. Ben 10, of course, the excellent hardcore anime. And that only the super dedicated have ever checked out. From Bootmaster, you should watch Paprika or Nikiju. Like Automati, they also found a drawing of the Ups man banging his mom in his cell. Are you talking about Epstein? Is that what did he draw a little cartoon of him slamming his mom on the other side of the Are Giant Spiders on My Hand page? From Trues, it wasn't the backflip that killed Epstein, it was boredom. No fun. Stefan Nyla, Black Lagoon, Steins Gate, Full Metal Alchemist 2. From Drang Co. Bex, hey Jim, can you tell my good buddy Destiny 13777 that he needs to stop watching idle anime and just watch the porn? You know what? Your friend here, Drang, is correct. Why are you wasting your time with the idol anime? Just get to the point. All right, you're wasting your time. Friendly, you should start with Onani Master to learn the tips and tricks of being an excellent Coomer, and then move on. From Friendly Neighborhood Sunwheel, just eat those bugs, Jeffrey. It's not that bad. Rip. Road Warrior 2. Did you watch episode 1 of Overflow? Anime short about a guy who bangs his stepsisters, and he actually does it. No, I don't think I've seen that. MLF 577. Are you aware of the Y2K Avenger theory? If not, the gist of the theory is that a time traveler from the distant, doomed future came back in time to save the world from Y2K. Well, great job. Bang up job so far. Everything's working out sparkly. From Balder the Lascivious, I have never met you, but I love you, Jim. Please take $10 and jerk off. Know you're loved. 3 years I ride your dick. Please, no loved. E. Well, okay. Spaceman Joe, life's a circus, Jim Jam, and you're the clown. I'm a clown with a hoarse voice right now. As my throat gets closing up on me, trying to pronounce all these fancy words like manga cock. Spectacle Teddy, Chainsaw Man, Tatsuki Fujimoto, and Out by Makoto Mizuta are good. Vinland Saga hasn't turned to shit yet in the manga. Well, see, that's good to know. Then I'll enjoy the last, I think, 14 episodes. From Mexi Man and Cheese, Gervais scolding Hollywood is the same as the CEO getting a dominatrix to spank them. It's all a game to these perverts because there are no consequences. Well, Tom Hanks seemed to have a bit of a reaction in the crowd to it. From Justice Man, watch Hellgirl and Mushi Shi. I think I've seen Hellgirl before. Isn't that the one where it's like every episode they go to punish somebody? You know, you've got to like give your soul up to make a bad person, get sent to hell. You both get sent to hell basically, but she's like a demonic hitman essentially. Road Warrior 2, what did you think of Zombieland Saga and Uma Musume? I don't know off the top of my head. My mind is going blank here. Jeff Rock, hey Jim, have you watched Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans? Again, with the Gundam stuff, I'm going to have to sit down and look at the series. There's so much fucking Gundam shit. There's no way I'm going to remember what I've watched, the order I watched it in, and what I thought of it. I'm literally going to have to start with the first Gundam series and work my way through the whole fucking thing to re-inform myself. Because it feels like there are 80 series of it out there right now. From Nurax, have you seen Wicked City? Let me Google it, and I'll see if it pops up anything. Wicked City. A peace treaty has been in effect for hundreds of years to prevent a war between Earth and the Black World. Although it's set to be renewed, evil forces want to make sure it doesn't happen. To ensure it does, hard-bitten human Taki and sexy demon Maki are charged with protecting a diplomat, Mayort, who holds the key to peace. Both an army of multi-dimensional assassins on their trail. It won't be easy. I don't know if I've seen this or not. But if there's a sexy demon in it, I guess I'll have to check it out. Oh, man, my throat's killing me here. Somebody in chat saying, read Fate to Save the Night VN, and so instead of watching it, is that what you're telling me? I see you, Eliza Goldbergstein. Tell me to read the VN. I got you. It's popping up there. Yes, they're doing a battle with Black World. It's right up there with Somalian and the Robot for best summary. Berserk is the best anime from your name here. Okay, what is Cyberpunked? I don't know if my super chat got Epstein from last stream, but watch ReZero if you haven't. I think I have seen that. Okay, is ReZero the one where he basically is the gimmick? He resets, he can't die, but he pops back if he's threatened with death or if he's close to it. Because I'm fairly certain, weren't there like two maids, and one of the maids wants to fucking kill people, and he sacrifices himself to reset? I don't know if I'm thinking that it's like a curse from like the demon witch or whatever the fuck it is. Again, bleeding together. You know, the narratives are getting all smushed together. The Dating Persona Watch or Read Monster by Naka Uruasa. You'll thank me later. All right, let me pull this up. It's like the 18th time somebody brought that up, so it must be pretty decent. Oh, wait, yeah, I think somebody recommended this before. All right. From Stooge Muffin Stuffin'. Watch the dub for Black Lagoon. You're welcome. John Smith, hope your holidays went great. I knew you were a man of culture. Darkness, big white tits are a dream come true. Are you going to make a Trans Tales too? Yes, I will eventually, and Darkness does have great knockers. They are some fantastic tits. Am I talking to me? F for Fuentes. Mario Kart 13 Zoomers federally mandated to get in the trench. Chris P. Bacon. Yo, Jim, check out Record of Ragnarok. It's only out as a manga, but it's good shit. It has some crazy fights like Hercules versus anime Jack the Ripper. I don't know how you'd set that up, but it sounds pretty fucking bitchin'. From Carl's Watch, Record of Lotus War. Also, Deadlit Best Elf. I feel like Record of Lotus War, I'm almost certain I've watched that, or not watched that, played that. There's like wasn't there a game version of that on Dreamcast? That's going back some fucking years. From Mad Mark, watch Birdie the Mighty Dose. Mike Testa, wait, hold up. Damn, just as... Okay, that's very cute. Why aren't you clever? Laughs and smokers laugh. I enjoy you, Jim. The Real Fallen Demon. Daddy Ayatollah, please nuke Melbourne. Also, screw Sydney. Your birding is killing everyone here before the bikes can. I'm the True Brother. Check out the obscure anime. I believe it's called One Piece. Oh, well, thank you for that recommendation. I'll put that right up there with Berserk. Jim, you should go read One Piece. All 10,000 chapters of it. It's the greatest. It's the War and Peace of manga. From Docky Perky. I love how I joined the stream twice so far, and both times I've heard the chat recommend you anime. Also, show me your manga from Mal. I need more manga to read. I actually did earlier. I don't know if it was on the first one, the second one, or this one. It's just, on Mal, it's just Mr. Metokur. You should be able to find it. I've got the stuff I'm, like, I guess currently reading, which just means I've read up to whatever the current chapter is that's available. Road Warrior 2, sorry for repeats, but I thought YouTube ate my message when your stream came down. Tears C. Tiara, Cross Angie, Argavolan, and humanity has declined. From Karis8894, check out Blood Blockade Battlefront is a very fun time, and hands down has the best ending theme of any anime in the last 10 years. From Hakora, you should watch Higurushi When They Cry. It's about a guy who moves to a small town known for serial murders and disappearances. His new friends start acting suspicious when he tries to look into it. Is that the one with, like, I don't know if I'm thinking of the right one. Is that the one with, like, the little girls with, like, the green and pink hair go fucking batshit on each other and, like, knife each other up? Or am I thinking of a different anime? Let Me Die. Since you hate Eva, do you like Gunbuster? I don't know off the top of my head. I don't know if I've seen it off the top of my head. Legato Madi. Watch Hagemai no Daiden Gaki to Soru da Rengen Dai Kiki Tan Rensen. Are you actually trying to read this still? Yeah, I made it the whole way through. Mario Kart 13. Ippo is a 10 because he's packing that many inches. From the Cockmaster, read The World of Moral Reversal. It's an isekai where women are sexually aggressive and men are low T. Main guy eventually whores himself out. He just goes for it, does he? From Reno Miles, Jim, hit us with an ASMR. I want to have my boyfriend's girlfriends tremble with your cute heckling laugh. From Victor Phantasm, twist.mo for Beast Wars. Or Beast Wars. Beastars. Yes, I suppose that would be a bit of a different recommendation between Beast Wars and Beastars. One's about gay furries killing each other. The other's about Autobots and Decepticons trying to battle over the fate of the Earth. Dove in Death, if you want to check out something more heartwarming, check out Usagi Drop, but skip the manga. This time, skip will make you rage. Anime ends nice. From Charles Johnson, DB is better than GT, is better than Z equals super. One Piece is GOAT, casuals leave. From Manga Therdra, read Vagabond by Takehiko Inoue, first of the best ever. From Dyke 3, Awoo 56709. Brissinger Phoenix, have you ever heard of Higurashi? That's the second time it's been... All right, I'm going to look it up. I'm almost certain I'm thinking of the right thing. Yeah, it is the one with the psychotic little anime chicks that, like, knife fight each other. That's what I know of it. I don't know if I've actually watched it, but I'm pretty sure I've seen clips of it. Enough to remember the name. Jim, read Emergence, coming from regular chat from Deadweight Nero. What is Emergence? You won't XD. Well, probably not, I guess. One Piece has attractive women in it? If you say so. Read Zari Goto. Zaregoto. I'm not. Okay. Blue Gender, I think I've seen that one before. Yes. Okay. People in chat. Yes, it's about psycho lollies. Yeah, I could have sworn I've seen fucking clips of it before, where I'm almost certain some chick like bashes her fucking head into a knife or something. It's like some crazy shit. And again, a lot of people saying Votems for some reason. From Schmaltzy, do you ever watch slice of life anime like Azumanga Daioh or Nichijou? If you want to piss weebs off, say Lucky Star is your favorite anime. All right, well, Lucky Star is amazing. It's my favorite anime now. Two Weeb to Function Monster Musume, best cringe binge around. From T-Scott07, Adoro Hidoro, manga is epic. From Chimera, hey Jim, check Fire Force and No Guns Life. Is Fire Force the ones where they go around like exorcising demons dressed as firefighters? From Brabones, duh. Have you read the manga A Record of Ragnarok yet? Zeus and Adam from the Bible get into a fist fight. Good shit. From Frederick Acker, watch School Days. I'm pretty sure I have actually seen that. From Tipster, yes, Susie Lou is indeed the moron that wants to sue TV Tokyo. They struck her channel when she stole the content. Now she wants to sue them for protecting their copyright. Yeah, I've heard people bring this up a couple of times with different details, but I don't think I've ever seen her stuff, so I don't know exactly what she's done on her channel. So I don't know, like, if it's a watch and review, if she's using clips or what exactly. From Road Warrior 2, did you ever watch some of the Gynex productions? Abenobashi, Kerry Kano, Maho Romantic, Penny and Stocking, and Nadia, and The Secret of Blue Water. I think I have seen some of their stuff, yes. From Crimson Mile, Shiguri is short, twisted samurai gore. From Sir Painsalot, watch then read Kaiji, best gambling anime. Road Warrior 2, don't forget to check out Genocyber, Wicked City, Meso Forte, Perfect Blue, and MD Geist. Edward Ramirez, did you listen to Shabibi's Anime World? Great song. I don't think I've gotten a chance to yet. Oh, there's DMCK 2000 again. Arrested Development is the best anime. Recommended. Cyberpunked. Oh, no, I read that one. Nuker 145. I highly recommend The Voynich Hotel. It's about an exiled Yakuza who winds up at a bizarre hotel with a colorful cast of characters and the paranormal. It sounds... If you took out Yakuza, that sounds like the Hollywood plot, or not the Hollywood. That sounds like a TV plot for a wacky sitcom that you'd watch on like a Thursday night. A crazy criminal's been exiled to a wacky, bizarre hotel with a colorful cast of characters and a touch of the paranormal. Tune in Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. only on CBS. From Twin, new manhwa. Translated by Leviathan Scans, called Survival Story of a Sword King in a Fantasy World. It's pretty good so far. From Rusty Cheese Knife, just watch Digimon Adventure in the original Japanese language. That in Digitamers, English language version is shit. Japanese is far superior. From Kazagul 1, read Black Lagoon. ZRDR Del Rio, try Sakigaki. Otoku Juku, good manga anime. From Pain World, Gats is pretty good. Uzumaki has an adaptation coming out this year. Colin Stetson is doing the music, and the teasers are getting me hard. From Male Blaze, Kingdom is about a stupid kid who wants to be the greatest general in China. Great battles, fantastic focuses on tactics, and war with good characters. From Corporate Chill, watch Serial Experiments Lane. It's on YouTube and about a little girl hacker, the internet, and existential crisis. Very esoteric, has also developed literal cults based off its cyberpunk style. I am familiar with it. I really think a lot of people have seen it, to be honest with you. Again, I can't remember. Like, I remember, okay, I know Cartoon Network, Toonami, used to run anime at nights. I think everybody's seen that, you know, their blocks. I know the Sci-Fi Channel, for a while, had like a midnight block where they'd show anime for like 2 hours. And they did that for 3 or 4 years. And I know Tech TV, before it merged with G4, used to have like a 2 or 3 hour block of anime really early in the morning. You know, they do like really just weird shows and shit, and then they'd have like a block of anime, but then they merged with G4 and that got cut away. And I don't know which one of those channels it was, but it was one of them that I saw Serial Experiment Lane on. Okay, loosen myself here. From James Russell, Jim, watch Naiko Urasawa's Monster. It's about a surgeon that fucks up and accidentally saves basically a genetically engineered child Hitler Antichrist, and then spends the rest of his ruined life hunting him. Fantastic. From Road Warrior 2, can you believe Orphan is getting a remake this season? Is this what the decade will be? Scouring the 90s for Graves to rob Esclaflone next. I basically pronounced that like that medicine, Flonase. I know I butchered that. Bublo ZX, Baki 2018 version, has anyone recommended it? I've seen it. From Puteri, watch Steins Gate, ASPI 4chan users accidentally invent... Well, I don't want to... Yes, I'm playing the VN rather than watch the anime. Kildare, Hunter x Hunter is the absolute pinnacle of a slow burn. Once it gets good, gets to the genre defining shonen battle manga with its twists and turns. Okay. Oh my god, my voice is fucking literally dying on me. I'm sorry, chat. I'm working my way through. I know. I got a lot of shit. Oh Jim, you're doing a 1 a.m. fucking stream, a 1 hour of content, 8 hours of super chats. I know. I'm very slow at reading them. I'm taking an awfully long time to do it. My voice is literally dying on me. Let me grab some more cigarettes, because that definitely is going to help. I think that's the solution. I need to smoke more to make it through. More cigarettes, always a good answer when your throat's a little sore. Who needs medicine? Just grab some good old tobacco, and that should fix you right on up. Oh, 1 second, chat. I'll be right back. Oh, I'll put a clip on while I literally run to grab a pack of smokes. It's sitting a few feet away. Oh, you know what? I know what'll be good. I know what the perfect thing to play is. Since Resident Evil 3 Remake is coming out, you know, everybody's going to be talking about what's important, and I'll tell you what's important.
This is Chris Redfield. I'm currently pinned down. I don't know how many of them there are. They just keep coming. My entire team's down. I'm doing all I can to survive. I don't think I'm gonna make it. So I need to make sure I leave this message. Please. Tell Leon Kennedy. I need him to fuck my sister. I won't be able to be there to make sure it happens, but... Damn it, you make sure that he does. Claire! Sorry, sis. This is all I can do now.
You need to do it. It's important for the bloodline. Okay. All right. Got my smokes. My voice already feeling better. Magical. Joshua Vanderwall, Serial Experiments Lane is a classic. From Karis8894, a few more recommendations for the night. Black Lagoon, Modern Pirates in the East China Sea. Azumago Daio, Awkward Moments for the Anime. And Bakakno, Immortal 1920s Gangsters Fuck People's Days Up. I do like the Yakuza ones. Somebody recommended one a couple streams back. I ended up reading about, like, it's an old Yakuza that gets reincarnated as like a 20-year-old girl, like a 20-year-old princess or some shit, and then goes around starting up their own, like, their own Yakuza gang, their own triad. VV Trey, that 4 out of 5 star New Era hat is dope, bro. Fuck my life. From Eric Falkenhayn. Where can I find the Ross Basically clip? I don't know where you can find it, but I'll play it once more on its own, and then you can just take the segment off of this and use it, I guess. Hold on, where is it? Here's the Basically clip in it by itself. Here you go.
So basically, first of all, basically, and first of all, basically, I have to say is that, I don't know. First of all, how come, like, Yeah, sorry, I'm with autism. I don't know how to use words that well, so
So just clip it out of the stream, and it's yours. You got it. Okay. Where are we here? DMCK 2000 or in High School Host Club looks really gay. Watch the first episode and you'll see how damn hilarious the show is. Easily recommend. From a waifu in VR, one's in chat to watch Ari Gyro? Gyru? I'm just going to spell it, and then chat will know what you're talking about. Origairu. 8man is the ultimate woman respecter. Also check out AWI VR on YouTube, Twitch, 1488. Remember to never relax. I don't know, chat, do you want to give them a ones in chats? Basically, basically. I see one chat there. You can't give yourself a one in chat. That's kind of cheating. I saw you do that, a waifu in VR. Again, Sons of Anarchy is the best anime. You got a few ones. You got a few ones in there. And a few 911s and a few people saying no. And a 0 and a 4. There you go. I don't know how many people have stuck around to the 9th hour of Super Chats, a waifu in VR. Andrew K, is the Sargon anime by Chili Bites on your list yet? I know there's one out there. I don't think I've watched the whole thing. From AHK, read Tower of God webtoon about a boy that fights his way up inside a giant tower. And every floor is the size of the USA. It's got fights, wits, and powers. Look it up. It just got greenlit for an anime. Okay. Is this the one about the kid whose initial memories are him under the tower, right? It's like a level below the tower. And he gets saved by a girl from the tower. And like his first boss fight, I don't know how you describe it, is he runs into like a deceptive rabbit who wants him to go fight a giant fish or some shit. Is that what am I thinking of the right thing? Because it's like it's 300 chapters, and I think I got 140 into it before I stopped. And I had my reasons for stopping. I don't want to spoil anything. It's one of the plot twists, I think, that just annoyed me. So I'm not 100% certain if that's correct. Lurical, to test Gundam, try 00. It's best because it's standalone. Bane World, if you're into piss water, I'd recommend the Jason Genova manga. Yeah, that's him. Okay, is that Tower of God? If it is, then yes, I've read it. Okay. I ended up reading a bunch of it. I got to a plot twist I didn't like, and then I just stopped because I didn't want to continue from that point onward. From Astro Respect, if you haven't, check out Paranoia Agent. Great intro song, and it has a kid on rollerblades beating people over the head with a baseball bat. Okay, that jogged my memory. I've seen that. Yuri Gressel. How about an anime about some merchants trained pet primates turn on them and start smacking their funny hats off? Oh, do you have one in particular you'd like to recommend, do you? From Tipster, Low Tier God recently said he wants to sit on a throne and watch gay men brutally molest June the King until he dies. Dude has some weird kinks. I have not been paying attention to Low Tier God forever. The last time I saw him, he was going on some tirade about big bull dicks on his stream because chat was fucking with him. And then he threatened to turn his webcam off, and then he just stopped streaming. That was the last interaction. That was like a year or two ago. I don't know what he's been up to since then. The anonymous Chan Man. Hey Jim, have you ever played the Photon game on NES? No, I've not. From Dove and Death. There are different timelines in Gundam. The Universal Century is the main timeline from the original series. From Mike Testa. The Enigma of Amigara Fault. The Cockmaster. Molester Man is similar to... Molester Man is the title? Is similar to Onani Master Kurosawa. So, wait, you're telling me there are two mangas out... You're telling me two... there are two mangas out there about a high school student who can't stop masturbating in high school and uses his Kuming abilities to fight against evil? I didn't know this was like a popular subgenre. From the Ice Griffin, you need to put these two on your list. Bento, Meal Fight Club, and NGNL. Pretty looking fun Yu-Gi-Oh! From Cal Zandre. Have you ever watched Haruhi, Knights of Sidonia? Yahari Ori Senshun Romcom Snafu. Welcome to the NHK. The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. And Harrison Has a Fetish for Men. I'm fairly certain I've read The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. Yeah, that's the one where he gets taught basically. Is that the one where he becomes like Superman with all the physical training, and then he pumps his own healing magic into himself to go beat the shit out of stuff or escape bad situations, and all the demon army's all fucked up because he should be the weakest, but he's doing crazy stuff. From Cairo 1, read Chainsaw Man. It's fucking nuts. Dude has a chainsaw sticking out of his head. FBI Mom Jim, it's too early for this, but take my money anyways. Yes, man. 2044. I love you. You borderline sociopath. LOL. From Sir Titwank Esquire, can we watch the MLP episode about communism or the one that tried to justify racist prejudice against other races? I haven't seen that one. I haven't. I don't remember anybody passing around an episode about My Little Pony's love of communism and racial purges happening. I didn't know MLP got so red-pilled later on. Justify racist prejudice against other races. What other races? I thought they were all horses. What other races exist? Oh, and they got like a dragon, don't they? Do they all turn on the dragon and like mule kick him? Get out of here, you filthy fucker. From Crackbot, Jim, you should watch Wicked City, Golden Boy, and Those Who Hunt Elves. They are old anime but good. From Name Name, Short Fat Otaku spent months pretending to be pretending to be a deaf, mute lesbian woman with burn scars, scamming chicks for nudes throughout Gamergate. How'd you forget? Well, you were talking about what I don't care. I'll be honest, I just don't care. Lurik L. Osumatsu-san is a better comedy sextuplet needs. From Sir Dirksen, or Durkinson, I've always hated anime and only watch a few shows like One Punch and Full Metal Alchemist. However, I did enjoy that time I got reincarnated as a slime. From Meme Wizard, read Kenichi, Strongest Disciple, an incel's wet dream. From Nanidato, Bakemonogatari is legit good. There's an episode where the main character sticks his toothbrush into his sister's mouth and goes ham with it for 21 minutes. Well, good dental hygiene is super important, even in the anime world. Gotta keep it clean, brushy. From Chaos Law, try Iseki Quartet. It's only 11-minute episodes. From Yes Man 2044, autistic question for you. What would you do if you had a death note? What would I do if I had a death note? I become an autistic anime villain with it, of course. I go around looking for mean people and asking them, "What's your name? Tell me your name, you mean son of a bitch." Oh, I'm just curious. How did the Death Note work again? He just needed their name, right? So could he just read through a phone book and wipe everybody out? What if he wrote humanity? Would the little demon kill everybody? Could you just write humanity or Earth? Could he murder Gaia? Like, how does that work? I don't know. I guess I never invested fully enough into Death Note to know the exact ins and outs of it. I just know it was AMV fodder. Oh, you need a name and a face. I see. You need the face too. All right. Fooly Cooly, yes, I've seen it before. From Noble, I can second the Durara recommendation. A waifu in VR. Play the Monogatari toothbrush on YouTube. It's worth it. You'll be sold immediately. I'll go check out the toothbrush scene, apparently, and see what's up with that. From Flamenco, read Bakurano, 12-year-old pilots a soul-eating robot that kills them. Girls whose family molest her uses the robot to kill them before she dies. It's a hell of a plot. There's some really different plots out there. Bokurano. All right, let's see. So it's the way you wrote that. Hold on. Girl whose family molests her. Use the robot to kill them before she dies. So she gets picked to be a pilot of a soul-eating robot but the family decides it's more important to molest her, so they kill the other robots. I don't even know if I fucked that plot up. It just sounds even crazier. From TV Shane, no manga recommendations or suggestions, but have you seen a certain magical index or another? Reread the Hellraiser comic recently. Pretty good stuff. Also, someone mentioned it before, but Has Been Hotel is pretty good. I don't know if I've read either another or a certain magical index. Add it to the list of suggestions. I'm the True Brother. Check out Rape Man. It's inspiring. FBI Mom, here's your money, you big gay bear. Also, if you watched Red JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I have a feeling you'd get this a lot. Yes, I have seen it. People bring it up, but not as much as Berserk. Again, Berserk is the fucking Freebird of anime. Rude Dude, Jim, have you seen Panty and Stocking? I believe I've seen clips of it on YouTube. I don't know if I've actually watched the show. Burger Titty, watch Space Dandy, is made by Bebop Shampoo creator. From Cozy Glow, you missed the joke and need to keep going with Golden Boy. Oh, I'm not risking. Susan's watching us. She's waiting for the weather to run amok, to strike us down. Lone Wolf 96, Battleship Yamato for vintage choice. MMAC 1134, Run Jim, you can't have fun on YouTube. Mike Tessa, Jim, do you think the weather is stormy tonight? Feeling like it. Mr. Zeke Blowenstein, am I on the train for my conscription? Or I am on the train for my conscription. Wish me luck. Well, best of luck. From Matt Fields, I'll take one for the team and bag Susan if she leaves us alone. Really, lights on and everything. DM me Susan. You don't even need a box of Franzia for this one, huh, Matt? You're just going balls deep, are you? Five of Hearts 1, watch an anime called Shimi Moneta. It's like Fahrenheit 451, except the two protags are fighting for the right to read hentai. Now that sounds fantastic. You cannot take away our combs from us. We need the comb. Rise up. Death. Watch Bandy and Stocking. It's about two angel sisters kicked out of heaven for being thoughts, and they have to buy their way back into heaven. From Farron, Crunchyroll is after the Weatherman. From Sawyerin, Jim Reed, Voynich Hotel, Kino's Journey, A Shoulder, a Coffin, Kuro. Simple plots with strong emphasis on characters, good settings, and a nice slow pace. On vacation, so have my Monopoly money. Mike Testa, just stream anime on BitChute or something? Well, BitChute hasn't implemented streaming yet. Like, everybody's waiting for it. And I get it. They've got a lot of development they still need to do. Like, BitChute in general is... I don't know. They're working on it. I know they're working on, like, the search function. They're working on letting people choose different resolutions now. They'll probably get, like, a better mobile player. I don't know. They've got a lot of stuff to build up. I hope that they have streaming implemented before elections. I was going to say this year. But we'll see. From QWERTY, Catboy's in the weather today. TV Shane, no manga suggestions, but have you seen a certain... Oh, no, I've read that one. Certain magical index or another? Yeah, I haven't seen either of those. Reno Miles, 1,1488. From Stratos Radio Blues, I know this is an anime-themed stream, but I've always wanted to know your opinion on Sam Hyde's comedy. If you do like him, would you ever do a collab? I don't think Sam Hyde knows who I am, so that probably is going to rule out doing a collab. But I have seen his comedy, and I thought it was funny. He's done some stand-up bits. He's done some, IRL comedy. Then his shows. I've enjoyed it. TV Shane, song suggestion. Sportio, Let Me Hit It. Audio Stalkers, original mix. What does this have to do with anime? Look up When I'm Bored. Tokyo Gore Police is pretty violent, hence the name LOL. From Almost Christian, what is up with Nick Fuentes looking at gay dude Longley? Or looking at that gay dude? I have to check this stream out. This is like the third or fourth time now this has been brought up. Wes Weiland, tell my buddy Nick Willis, if he doesn't stop talking shit, I'll get Connor to throw him down the stairs again. Keep up the good work, Potato Mibba. Okay, we're finally making some ground. Okay, all right. Message deleted, so I can't read that one. Sometimes YouTube takes them out before I can read them. They say something extra naughty. Susan's there with her box of Franzia to make sure it doesn't continue. Dill Pickles, Jim, what's with all this live stream notifications? Some of us wage cucks have to work in the morning. Anyways, I'm going back to my wage pipe house. Yeah, apologies about that. Apparently, if you play any anime on a stream, YouTube comes crushing down on you And I made that mistake twice, and I've learned my lesson. Only still images now, Susan. From Mad Mark, watch the DC animated movies. They're good, unlike the live action crap. Also watch Birdie the Mighty, Decode, Hidden Gem from 2008. From Dean, check out Uchu Senkan Yamato 2199, remake of the 70s anime about a literal space Nazi nuking Earth so humanity launches a Japanese battleship into space. From Ender, Konnichiwa on Japanese Emperor Jim. This stream is turning into a 500 episode shonen. It is. Fuck off. The wind can blow me, but rain. I'm sorry. Fuck off. The wind can blow me, but rain makes me wet. Now I want a snow job. From Prop, imagine all the women Bunty King will pull when drafted to World War III. Oh, he'll be drinking pee all the way. He'll love it. It'll be the best thing ever. Legacy Tycoon, Recreators is a reversal isekai with some great action scenes. I also saw someone mention Desert Punk. I second that as well. Road Warrior 2 if you want Canuck anime, and I know you do. Spider Rider and Cyber 6 is a thing for you. From Solaire, watch Rainbow. It's about kids who go to jail in the 50s. The fat kid gets cavity searched, episode 1, and cries. Massive Damage Gaming, read Aratsuki no Yuno. Princess Yano's cousin Suwan murders her father, then chases her, and his best friend Honk down because they witnessed the murder. The Dustinator, hey Jim, check out Blame. It's about a dude who goes around the world made out of concrete and blows up robots. So the whole world's made out of... Okay. It sounds like it's got a weird twist, but I'll check it out. I can't remember what show it was. There was some fucked up one where they're like in a metal labyrinth. I know I'm fucking up my memory of this, but they're like in a giant metal labyrinth or an underground metal labyrinth or some weird shit. And they're trying to find their way out, and then they find out the labyrinth basically is Earth itself, and that Earth keeps growing. And that it encompasses like the moon and all the other planets. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and there's no way to escape. It was dark as shit, and I can't remember what that was, but this for some reason reminds me of that. Renchan, hey Jim, I can't think of anything to suggest because everyone has suggested everything. It feels like that. But I'm finally catching up to the end of the super chat. So I've got about 1,000 recommendations. The masturbation one's still sitting at the top of the list, but a good amount of other ones too. Rocket and Sano, study. Kintaro Oi. S4P, how is Full Blast going to archive this shit? Well, all three streams as you jump from one to the other. From Tell Daddy How Big You Are. Watch the first episode of Prodigy's Have It Easy in Another World. So you can see an elf baby bird fed the Japanese Prime Minister. Okay. Yes Man 2044. I know you said Onision is just faking it, but Null thinks it's just cover for the fact he's actually breaking down. What do you think of that? I mean, it could be, but I think he hams it up a lot, and I think a lot of what he does, at least in the moment, from video to video, is just fucking with people. I mean, if you want to say in general, he's under a lot of pressure, and he's just not letting it... I get what Null's saying, but that video, especially the kombucha one, I mean, come on. That's so fucking obvious that he's fucking with people in response to the, as the video he's putting up. I know, his Patreon got pulled down and he had a bunch of issues pop up, but didn't he started his own fucking website to take in money, didn't he? And then, the Chris Hansen thing happens, and he doesn't go on Chris Hansen's show, but he does his own, spliced in interview with Chris Hansen shitting on him. So I don't know. All I know is his views went from 20,000 a video to 200,000 a video. And every time he makes a video, I'm having a breakdown or I'm fucked up, even though it's getting, a shit ton of downvotes, it's getting a fuck ton of views. I mean, if you think about Onision, I don't think anybody was really even talking about him that much, and now suddenly everybody is. So, if you can't be famous, be infamous, I guess. From Buzz Burridge, you should check out the game Dilyaro on Steam. Okay. Name Miro Thighs. Miro Tights is a stalking fetish anime with literally zero plot and an autistic level of detail in the animation. Crowdfunded entire series is on YouTube. Alrighty. Oh, my fucking throat. Again, people saying in They're all very convinced in chat that Sons of Anarchy is the best anime. I'm going to have to say Pawn Stars, but Ice Road Truckers, number one. I mean, we'll all say it is. Rick and Morty is your favorite anime, is it, Joey Jojo Joestar? Understandable. Understandable. From Kodeki, everyone loves Large Chess by Nevin Iliv. It's a story about a childish sociopathic mimic in a fantasy universe. The author describes writing the character as writing a toddler with a shotgun. Okay, that got my attention. If it's like Classroom of the Elite where you've got a literal lunatic fucking with people, that sounds interesting. Mike Testa, you will save anime unlike NBA, who said he stopped watching anime and claims the voice actor problem is the cause of the voice actor problem is because anime is sexual. NBA said, okay, maybe I'm misreading this because I've gone retarded. He claims the voice actor problem is because anime is sexual. Equals not real answer. I've never gone into the depth of philosophy that NBA practices. All anime is sexual. It's causing a problem for the voice actors. Well, you know, I remember when I watched Ippo. It's a very, very tense sexual anime. Ron Perlman. Baba Booey, number 1. Howard Stern, Penis, number 2. From Vault Atropos, you should play Golden Boy by Sin with Sebastian. Dead Inside, $5 for my favorite streamer. Been watching you since Tumblerisms. Look into Gurren Lagann, Fooly Cooly, and Goblin Slayer. Enjoy my Superberry. Awoo! Stratos Radio Blues, final super chat for the night. Did you know that Legend of the Galactic Heroes has an ongoing remake called LOGH? Die New These. Excellent writing. Yeah, I know they're doing the newer version of it. I haven't had a chance to really sit down and watch it, though. From Dodo Sweden, recommended Jungle Goo. Almost Christian. The Matrix is a live-action Asaki anime adaptation. Technically correct. Oh, have I ever heard of Dragon Ball Z? No, I've never heard of it. It's a new one. I've got so many new ones to put up there. Berserk, Dragon Ball Z, Legends of Anarchy. What is it? Sons of Anarchy. See, I'm even fucking up the joke names now. Oh my god. From VV Trey, those 4 out of 5 new era hats are dope, bro. Fuck my life. From Shuckle is cool. Gotta try Baby Steps. It's a tennis series and sport of note taking. It's a tennis series and the sport of note taking. Interesting combination, but okay. Death Wish, are you still monetized, you glorious bastard? I'm in North Dakota. Let me know if you want a straw buyer for the Boogaloo. One of my best friends is Mung. Well, good to know. From Lubu, sweet guy is funny. Dude gets magic penis powers from shitty appliance and can make people coom just by touching them. Also watch Last Man. From Cameron Mead, watch Land of the Lustrious. It starts as a magical girl anime where the characters are made of gems, then takes a dive into the existential dread and body horror as they get hunted by ghost people from the moon? Fucking what? Alright. Hold on. Why would you be getting... Oh, shit, I've seen this before. The description sounds insane, but I think I've seen this before. Okay, alright. So some of them slip in and out of my mind. Saffron Phoenix, Jim getting hunted by Susan like where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? From The Grill, read Usugi. It's a gambling and fighting manga with grotesque art, bat poop crazy gambles, and bizarre characters. Ascoma, have you gotten into visual novels yet? I can recommend Fate Stay the Night. Don't watch the anime unless you want to be laughed at. As far as like... okay, so there was Steins Gate, and there was another one about... what was the fucking plot? I only got a little ways into it. But like these people knock on this guy's door. He's doing like a live stream on like their version of YouTube in this reality. And he's like, oh, hey, come in. You know, he's acting like they're friends. He's like, oh, I'll make you a meal. Basically, they use like mind control powers to make him imagine his arm is a piece of ham. And he dices up his arm and eats it and then bleeds to death. And that's about as far as I got into it. But I can't remember what the fucking name of it is. but it was pretty interesting for the amount that I got into it. Reno Miles, hey Jim, signed up as a sweetie to spread joy and mirth with the squad, but now I'm a weeb. What have you done? Also tell Daddy how big you are. Thanks. From King Tepperan, watch Girls und Panzer. All the OVAs and movies. If you don't like it, you have the shit taste. Also leave the stream up for 12 hours. I'm going to bed. Okay, I think we're finally reaching the end here, folks. Shuckle is cool. Try Backstreet Girls. It's on Backstreet Girls. It's on Netflix. It's about three Yakuza guys that get a sex change to become pop idols. Because why not? From Bent Neatly, what was the anime you were first talking about? The first anime we talked about on the stream, the initial stream, would be Konosuba or Konosube. I don't know how you pronounce it. There you go. That's your image. The good selection for characters is on the far right. Her name is Darkness, and she's got some rockin' tits. From Zombie Plus Jim, I need your opinion on Monster Girls. What about them? What opinion do you need on what type of monster girl? You got to be more specific. Stay away from them. Maybe it'll be like, well, I don't want to spoil it. I had a great, I can't even say it because I'll spoil it for people. Never mind. VV Trey, Space Ghost is the best live action late night show in the world today. From Coldy Culp, you sure have a bunch of weeaboos for fans. From Tag Jim, Made in Abyss manga is fucking weird and full of sexual shit. Anime cuts most of that out and focuses on the story and world. So what you're telling me is Made in Abyss is basically the anime manga version of Stephen King's It novel movie. You know, like how in every version of the Stephen King movie about It, whether it was the original made-for-TV one, HBO one, or the theater ones, they don't have the orgy scene, but in the book they do, and it's fucking weird. So in Made in the Abyss, is that kind of the same thing? Like the anime cut out all the really degenerate shit, and so people are unfamiliar unless they've read it? Because that I could imagine. I'll have to wait for chat to catch up to confirm this. Berserk got molested. Yeah, keep that a secret. Spoiler alert. People in chat, yes. Okay, well there you go. All right, so that's about the gist of it when it comes to Made in Abyss. Okay, we'll just go with that. Fine. Samantha Frost, hey Jim. If we nuke Iran twice in this war, what kind of anime do you think they'll make 7 years from now? I don't know what kind of anime they'd make. I'm not sure exactly where that would go. For Durkinson, or Sir Durkinson, watch That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. I've seen it. Dyslexia, I have watched JoJo Joe's for the localization of stand names. My favorite is Dirty Deeds Done Cheap, or Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. Gets changed to Filthy Acts at a reasonable price. Stooge Muffin Stuffin', Firefly ripped off Outlaw Star. From Burger Titty, watch Space Dandy. It was made by the Bebop Shampoo guys. Okay, I think we got some repeats, or I'm fucking up my reading order. From Algamu 2, Hollyland is about a bullied kid who starts learning and boxing and starts street fighting. I might check that out if it's like Ippo. It sounds a bit like Ippo. Schwann's Gruberman, listen to me, girls. I Am Your Father is a wholesome, sad, and kind of sappy, but still good. Has Dundary big tittied girlfriend in it. Plus, watch with Jade. She might be emotional and give you a chop sucky suck. I will keep that in mind. Say no, no, Gino. Super Chat probably killed or got killed. Read Claymore. I know people brought Claymore up a couple of times. Road Warrior 2. Did you read Shingeki no Kyojin? If so, what do you think about the latest chapter? All right, let me look this up to see if I've read it or not. Oh, is that Attack on Titan? No. I watched the show a little bit. It's not bad or anything. It just didn't really draw me in. But I do know about the latest chapter, though. For whatever reason, I did read the last 3 chapters of it online. And if you're talking... Because I wanted to know the twist. I just wanted to know what the fucking end... So I wanted to know the big mystery. But I don't want to... If I talk about it, it's going to spoil it for people that are into it. Or into the anime, I guess. I have thoughts on it. Maybe at a later time I'll go into Attack on Titan. Tactical Boomerism. Watch Golden Boy Jimbo. From Mr. DJ Fly High, can you rip into RWBY? Isn't that the one that was made initially by Monty Ohm? Did they still continue that after he died? I don't know. But I've never watched it, though. I've never really watched it. From Whammon of Color, here there you glorious potato nibber. Have you ever watched the anime Slayers, not the movie, or Excel Saga? I think I maybe Excel Saga? I don't know about Slayers. Message deleted, so don't know what was that. Matthew Harder, Twist.moe is the website that has a few animes. B-Stars and all that jazz. Okay. We're finally at the end, chat. I'm sorry it took 18 hours, but we're at the end. From Nerdbane, watch Sas Manos on Netflix. A man gets cucked by Luke Cage in the first 10 minutes of episode 1. From Anku Dryden, Jim, watch Nana and Orange. I'm a huge fan of yours. Please do a shout out to Chris and Steve. Oh, well, there you go. Dan R. Hansen. Jim, I recommend watching Avatar The Last Airbender. Best anime ever made. Even the movie adaptation is amazing. Oh, yeah, Shyamalama Ding Dong did a fucking great job with that movie, didn't he? Apache Chief brought to you by The Smooth Taste of Camel. From Lulzman, hey, Jim, have you seen the remake of Legend of Galactic Heroes? Big fan of the original. Not sure if you can remake, if the remake can keep the same charm. No, I've not really watched the remake. I've seen clips of it, but I haven't sat down to watch it. The original is so fucking good, I don't know if you can surpass that. From Plantation Sensation, check out Staying Positive in the Apocalypse. Feels like classic YouTube comedy animation in the stylings of late 40s cartoons. From Senso Dean, watch and read Boruto. I'm fucking not watching the sequel to Naruto. That's the one about his kid, right? No. From Road Warrior 2, you asked that again. What do you think about the series since it went... Okay. Again, how do I... Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what you asked. Okay, so Road Warrior 2. I thought it was funny because it seems like they tried to combine the... I don't know how to explain it. It's like they wanted to make the Jews and the Nazis the same group. Oh, the let's go Holocaust people. Oh my God, why are they Holocausting us? That's the feeling I got from what you're asking me. I thought it was a little weird. Maybe I have to read the whole thing to understand the depth of it. But if I'm getting the gist of it from the original girl and the whole story, how they went through their history and everything, I don't know. I just wanted to know the twist. From Alice, have you read Mushoku Tensai? No, I don't believe I have. From Zion, if you watch Gundam, there are some rules to follow. 1, stick to the Universal Century timeline. 2, start from the original series. And 3, Zion are the good guys who revolt against Fetties who are global homo Sig Zion. Sokka Puppet 1, I recommend the anime Kaiba. It's the only anime to make me weep openly like an infant. And from Critical Strike, Jim, have you seen Votems? Watch more Mecha Folks. I don't know if I've seen Votems, but everybody has recommended it today. So it's probably something I should at least take a look at. From Abel, hey Jim, watch Devilman. I've seen that one. Dirty Pair and Rape Man, they're old but good. And if you're into VNs, play Divi Dead. It's also a classic. From Kai, hey Jim, did you know that Akira Toriyama wrote a short manga about a woman who tries to be a crime fighter, but gets raped instead, and ends up with her becoming a hooker? Forgot the name, though. No, I did not know that was a story he wrote. Centipede, I made it. I caught a stream. From Umbrella Corp Security, Kagewani is a 1 episode. A mountain ended up being a cryptid. It camouflaged its mouth as a mountain car tunnel and used hallucinogens to eat the drivers. From Mike Testa, The Fault 1 is a story you read with holes. Oh, is that the one from... Okay, that's the name of it, is Fault? Yeah, it's the human-sized holes in, like, the mountainside, and everybody starts having weird dreams about wanting to go in the holes, which is fucked up to begin with, and then they start going into the holes. From Gino Stellar, Jim, what's your review of Inuyasha? Oh, most romantic anime ever done. If you love a tearjerker, you need to go watch Inuyasha. A waifu in VR toothbrush scene is a good way to end the stream. From YesMan2044, were you the inspiration for Handsome Jack in Borderlands? I know that feels like a slap in the face, really. I don't know. What's the Handsome Jack was the villain, right? In the second one, I played listen, with Borderlands, I played the first one, and it was okay. It was good. I was okay. I had fun with it. And then I played the second one, I think, with a group of people, and I don't know if I ever finished it. But Handsome Jack, I think, was a villain in the second one. Rack Sasha 4. Watch Fate Zero already. It's the comfiest anime from Hell Review. Kaiji. It's about an autistic gambler and noses. From Mike Testa. Unfortunately for NBA, he's wrong. Dead wrong. Cuz I like anime not for sexual stuff. Hee hee. I love it for gruesome shit like Junji Ito's stuff. Sweet Dreams intensifies. You get what you deserve, NBA. From Geostellar. Best JoJo name being... Okay, the best JoJo name change. Limp Bizkit becomes Flaccid Pancake? Why? Okay. Stooge Muffin Stuffin. Chaos Child, the one with the... Okay, yeah, that's it. All right. Chaos Child, the one with the arm, is shit. Read Robotics Notes Elites when it comes out. And Kitsune 9 Yokai. There's a panel of a man banging a bear and Kume. Just fucking a bear, is he? Tyler Gillespie. God, I'm sorry. At this point, I'm trying. Hey, me boy, have you seen the Devils a part-time? Have I seen Devils a part-timer? Yes, I have. Weird Pot. Watch Beastars. It's like Zootopia, but with racism, sex, bullying, and violence. And then Brandon Neal. Thank you very much. Holy shit, we did it, boys. Oh, round of applause. Oh, Jim, your streams get better every time. Oh, 25% stream, 75% super chat. Way to go, Jim. Oh, you read it all. I'm preparing myself. See, this is like stamina training, so I can be like the voice at your local airport or something. You know, the person that talks over the intercom all day long. There you go. Whatever. That's what I'm going. I want to be movie phone, but I need to be able to go at least 8 hours unstopped. But nobody uses movie phone anymore because I don't think anybody... Why would you ever do that with Google? Holy shit. We did it. Oh, the end. And then Dosen the Great. The Made in the Abyss anime is the same content as the manga. These people have no idea what they're talking about. Read the manga, trust me. I feel like you're trying to trick me. Kai, my first thought got lost. Okay, so... Smurfican. You should play the first 2 games of Trails in the Sky trilogy on Steam. They're graphically older, but the story is amazing. From Kai, my first got lost. Thoughts on Code Geass? At this point, I don't remember. I don't think I've seen it, and if I have, I'd have to rewatch it to give you good coherent thoughts. And then finally, Samantha Schoner, you should watch Koturo-san. Most depressing first 10 minutes of an anime ever. Mike Testa, sorry, NBA, only room for 2. Ranchi, Weebs, ER, and Jimbo. I'll say Lady Red is the Toriyama one. NBA got bent old man. You cuck. I said Nini. All right. Let us play it out. I'm going to play it out with a woo. And then I'm going to go gargle fucking cough syrup for an hour to make my throat stop hurting. Or maybe smoke 20 cigars or something. Gargle cough syrup or smoke 20 cigars. One of the two should work. Scientifically proven. Why wouldn't it work? Let me pull up a woo. Where's the woo song? There we go. All right, chat. Have a good time. Have a good day. Whatever time you're particularly watching this at, I'm not 100% certain. There will be a new video up on BitChute, like in a day or so, talking about the the Zoomer draft. So that should be fun. And then I've got manga stuff that's going to be going up on this channel. But yeah, have a good day. I'm going to go gargle some cough syrup now.